Hello, welcome to a brief video tutorial that I've put together for you on how to create a banner using PowerPoint. This will allow you to make a banner for like your blog or for an illustrated essay. You may want to put a banner at the top of the Word document, or if you're even making a web page, this will help you to make a banner fairly simply. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open PowerPoint, obviously, and then we get a title slide here. And one of the first things I like to do is get rid of the text placeholders. So I'm just going to make this a blank slide. The other thing we want to do is change the dimensions of the slide. So I'm going to go to Design, and it's different on a Mac than it is on a PC, but I'm going to click on Page Setup or Slide Size, and normally on a Mac I've got the width is about 10 inches and the height I make it about 2 inches, and then say OK, and let me choose Don't Scale. And so here is my slide now. And so I need to go find an image to use as the background image. And so I'm going to go to Google Images to do that. Okay, so from the Google homepage, click on Images up here. And we'll get to Image Search. And I'm going to search for something technology, I guess, related to our course. And we see a bunch of different images for technology, and but one of the things I know I want to do is I want an image that's long and wide. And so now that I've done my image, I can go into settings and do an advanced search. And when you get into advanced search, there's this thing called aspect ratio about halfway down. And if I change that to panoramic, then I should get a lot of images that are long and wide. So, okay, so there we go. And looking at these images, oftentimes many of them are actually banners for blogs or web pages. But I want something kind of blank, so I think I'm going to go over here and click on this one. You'll notice that these smaller images are just thumbnail size images, and you have to click on them to get the full size image. And I've got a funky thing going on with my monitor right now that's making some colors appear weird. But anyway, now I have the full size image, and I'm going to right mouse click, and I'm just going to copy the image. You can copy or save, and then I'm going to go back to PowerPoint. Okay, so now I'm back in PowerPoint, and I'm going to go to, this is under Design, Format Background, and then choose Picture or Texture Fill, and it tries to fill it with a texture, and I'm going to say Insert Picture from Clipboard because I did the copy image from Google Image, and it copied it to my clipboard. So now I do Paste, and it pastes it right into my document as the background. And you can adjust the transparency of this image. Doing so might help your text to show up a bit better. And then I was going to put some text over the top of it. So basically I want to go to Insert and Text Box, and then I get kind of my loaded crosshairs here. And now I've got my text box, and I'll say something like Dr. Ray's technology blog. And that black text does not show up very well. Also, it's pretty small. Let me make it bigger for starters. And just keep making it big until it looks like it's about as wide as the banner. Try to center it in that box. Even so, we've got this text that doesn't bounce very well with the background. So one of the things we can do is change the color of the text. So that might be our best choice. We can also use some things like text glow and stuff. And but we can also just fill in this box here that the text is in, the text box, with a solid fill. And right now it's solid white. So I'm going to drop that back a little bit so I can see some of the background image. I guess I'll make it about 50%. And okay, so I can see my text better. I think I'm going to try to align this a little more even vertically. And my text is making this funny color. I think I'm going to take the text and just change the color of it a little bit. So maybe a different color, black or gray. And so probably need to manipulate this a bit more. Not my best effort. But now we've got our slide as a banner. And in order to use it, like on our blog or on a Word document or something, we have to save it as an image file. So here in Microsoft PowerPoint, we can go to Save As instead of saving it as a PowerPoint document. Let me just put this on the desktop. Instead of PowerPoint, I'm going to make it an image file. So this particular version of PowerPoint on the Mac does not allow me to make it an image file. Normally I would see JPEG and GIF down here as some possibilities. Let me just do it as a PDF instead and export. Okay, so that's it. At this point, you could go put it on your Blogger blog, and you have to go into the layout option and edit the header, and then stick this in there and tell it whether to put it in front of the text or behind the text or instead of the text or something. And generally, you want to do it instead of the text. And on a Word document, let me show you what we'd be doing there. Okay, so in my Word document, I'm going to go Insert Picture from File, and hopefully this will work. Go into the desktop, and it's listed as Presentation PDF. I forgot to give it a name. And there it is. Okay, so it's in my document, and it's not letting me click anywhere else, but basically I've got it in my document at this point. So then I can put my text down underneath and go on from there. And same thing about putting it into your blog, and also putting it on a web page or using it in any other way. You might use it on a PowerPoint. So that's basically how you do it, and good luck doing this, and look forward to seeing your new blog banners. Thank you very much.